So what's your opinion on what happened to your fellow Olympian Simone in the Olympics?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't necessarily think it was anything major that happened to her. She was just having a little bit of a struggle moment in competing. So we have this thing as gymnasts, which is called the twisties. So if you're doing a skill and you kind of, it's similar as like getting lost in the air and not knowing where you are when you hit the ground, because gymnastics is all pretty much basically about air awareness. And if you
balance, right?
Yeah. And if you lose your sense of awareness for, it could even be like less than 2 seconds, you could get seriously very badly injured. And so that's what Simone was struggling with when she was competing. She basically lost her sense of awareness in the air. And so when she hit the ground, it was very dangerous for her.
Is it a concussion?
No.
No?
No.
What do you think might have caused that?
Sometimes I've had it before too. And I'm not necessarily sure what causes it, but I know that when I do go through it, I try to go back to the basics of learning the skill, because in my head, I'm thinking about just doing the skill as a whole. But if you break it down into sections, you don't panic as much. And I think that's what happened with Simone, is she panicked a little bit because she knew that she was having a little bit of difficulty with her skill. And so when you panic like that, it can cause unnecessary stress. And then just getting lost in the air is also a very scary feeling. So that when that happens, you just need to go back to the gym and practice the small steps.
You can get seriously hurt.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Have you got hurt before? Like seriously?
Not from the twisties. I've come pretty close to, like getting hurt from the twisties, but I'm always a cat in gymnastics. Everyone says, "Oh, you're a cat, Shallon. You always land on your feet." So I've saved myself a couple times from hurting myself badly in that aspect, but I have had a couple injuries in the past.